Hi, I'm Jared from Hugo Music, and today we're going to be talking about what size of uke best fits you. When people think of ukuleles, they think of the soprano. They think of the size, the sound of it, that kind of a high pitch, not much sustain to it, that very high pitch ukulele sound. Everyone thinks of this size, but this size of ukulele, it might not always be the best fit for you. There are actually 4 different sizes of ukuleles. That when people come in to get a ukulele, I always ask them, do you know what size of ukulele they want? And they always go, I have no idea. So this video is a nice helpful tool to hopefully help you pick out what size of ukulele is best for you. So there are 4 different sizes of ukuleles. There is soprano, there is concert size, a little bit bigger than the soprano, just slightly bigger. The tenor size, which again, a little bit bigger than the concert. And after the concert size, you go to the big one, baritone. And we'll get to the baritone last. Very fun instrument. And the biggest ukulele. The soprano uke, again, has that higher pitched sound. It's going to be the smallest of the ukes, and for that reason, it can be kind of difficult to learn how to do chording because you're kind of scrunched up on the neck here, but it can be a little bit harder to learn how to do chording. That's why most people gravitate towards a concert or a tenor. Ukuleles. You have the soprano, which we've already seen, and then we have the concert. The concert is the most commonly played ukulele. It is slightly bigger than the soprano, so being slightly bigger, it's going to have bigger sound, a little bit more tone to it, just because it's a physically bigger instrument. It's going to be louder. Same tuning. It's going to have, so soprano, concert, and tenor size ukes are all tuned the same. There's some people that can do a little bit different tunings, but the standard tuning is the same on these 3 size ukes. The baritone is where that gets changed up. The baritone is tuned differently, but the most common tuning on a ukulele is the A, E, C, and G. People go, my dog has fleas. There we go. So along with it being the most commonly played, it is that because it's being a little bit bigger, it's going to have a little bit longer neck, a little easier to learn how to do chords on. The next size up, the tenor size, is also very popular. Bigger body, louder uke. You get some more tone out of it. Even a little bit easier still to do chords on it just because it is bigger and the neck is going to be longer. The tenor size uke here is going to be a pretty big uke. It's, good sized body to it. Sometimes even with this Lanikai here, they like to put strap buttons on it just because it holding it like this for, 15, 20 minutes, it starts to get pretty heavy. And the neck is going to be a little bit longer than the concert, and again, a little bit easier. It'll spread out the frets a little bit, a little easier to learn how to play chords on this. That E minor I was playing there, then you have the G there, a little bit easier to learn how to chord with. And then we have the big guy. This is the baritone. It's going to be bigger still. It's going to be longer neck, and you'll see that these strings actually have to be wound, metal wound there, to hold the tension of the lower tuning. So instead of the G, C, E, and A on a standard ukulele, this is D, G, B, E. It's actually tuned like the bottom 4 notes on the guitar. So you can do all the same chord shapes. They'll just be in a different key on the baritone. The soprano, it's going to be a little bit higher pitch than any of the other ones. It's going to have that, that classic sound of ukulele. Everyone knows this sound out of a ukulele. Let's see how it sounds and compare it to the other ones here. Let's switch to the concert now. Let's try the tenor now. It's going to be the loudest of all the three standard tunings. Now let's switch to the baritone, which is a different tuning, so it's going to be lower. You can hear how much deeper that tuning is. I really do love a baritone ukulele, but I love the sound of that classic tuning ukes. They're some of my favorite instruments. Those are the 4 sizes. So when you come in to look for a uke, these are the main 4 sizes we're going to have. They make ukuleles in all different shapes, sizes. We have banjo ukuleles. We have ukuleles with 8 strings instead of 4. That'll be a different video. But this is finding the best size for you.